man's gone and you're looking down the sights. Your heart is worn and the seams are torn, and they've given you a reason to fight. And you're not gonna take what they've got to give, and you're not gonna let them take your will to live, because they've taken enough and you've given them all you can give, and luck won't save them tonight. They've given you a reason to fight. And all the storms you've been chasing about to rain down tonight. And all the pain you've been facing about to come into the light. Your hands upon a dead man's gun, and you're looking down the sights. Your heart is worn and the seams are torn, and they've given you a reason to fight. And you're not gonna take what they've got to give, and you're not gonna let them take your will to live, because they've taken enough and you've given them all you can give, and luck won't save them tonight. They've given you a reason to fight.
Hello. Hello, hello. Actually, I want to gather some sticks. Let's get a fire going. How cool would that be? Can we gather sticks around here? There's gotta be a bush so we can gather sticks from around here, man. It's the area. Well, hello. Welcome back. A little off hour stream. Wasn't really planning on streaming today, if I'm being honest. It's gonna be a short one, I think. Bro, are there no sticks around here, man? For real? There's no heckin' sticks, man. There's no heckin' sticks. I just want some sticks in my life, man. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? God, just lock yes. You said this too much to ask. We're gonna get picked off by wolves or something if we keep running around like this. Well, hello. I hope everyone is doing well. I lost the camp. Oh, there it is. Get out of here, little coyote. Just Katie, 3V, Barthy. Trickster, how's everyone doing? Thank you for stopping by. Bread chunk. I want some steaks. Okay, I know of a place where there's sticks nearby, and it shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be an issue. Jack's in Siska for a little bit longer. He gets out of Siska at the hour shift, I think. So he still has to come all the way here from is this where the sticks are? I think the sticks are down here. This could be where the sticks are. Aha. He still has to come all the way from Saint Denis here. And then whatever happens in between. But just I guess a little catch up for you guys. We got mauled by wolves yesterday, pretty badly. So Nate's injured. I was laying in the wilderness for 7.5 hours, I think, before I got found. Before Nate got found, I was out in the wilderness for 7.5 hours. I had a bunch of shit on me I really didn't want to lose, so you know what? I just waited. I got found. Yeah. And we're I mean, we ran tonight randomly. I was in Rhodes, and Jack on a transport to Sissica comes through, and Nate yells at him. He follows the transport to Saint Denis, and he yells at Jack saying that he needed to talk, asking how long he's in for. And he wrote a telegram shortly after that saying to meet him here in 45 minutes or 45 days. So, yeah. I've been alright recently. I got COVID sadly on like Wednesday, but I'm doing a bit better. I've been doing good. I'm sorry to hear that. But I've been A-okay. We probably should have picked up more fire, more stuff. Oh, we need to grab some things. Over encumbered, really. There. Not making me over encumbered. We have to do that anyways. Let's sit down and I've arrived. I have tissues ready for today's wild ride. Jabow wow, you have no hope. You have no faith in me, do you? I don't know what's gonna happen today, guys. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm not even quite sure what I'm gonna say. I'm not even quite sure what I even have to say to them. I just figured we have to talk, so. You have faith in Nick Casey? He just hurts your heart the most? Oh. Rip. I think it's a bear nearby. But we shall see, guys. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit. So we have to wait for Jack to get out of Siska. And then we have to wait for him to get here, so. If I'm okay, so. Fair enough, just Katie, just fair enough. I got COVID a few months back, and it was really bad. I had a fever of like 104 for a time. We got it to go down, luckily, that day, but I was like pumped full of Tylenol and ibuprofen and things like that for like a week straight. It was nuts. Oh fuck. Oh, it's a bear. It's a bear. I thought that was wolves, dude. I thought I was about to get fucking like just jumped on. Jesus Christ. I thought I was about to get jumped. I thought that was gonna be really bad. Honestly, guys, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna be saying to him. I'm not sure what he's gonna say to me. But let's just play some music and relax while we wait. Yep. We're talking to Jack Kettlemania soon. Once he gets out of Siska and once he makes his way here. It's gonna be like 10 minutes probably, maybe a little longer. We'll see. Turn that music down a bit. We can talk for a bit, guys. How long do you think fires last? 'Cause I would love to place the fire, but I really have no clue how long it's gonna how long it's gonna last. If I place it and it goes away, it's not a huge deal. There we go. Good enough. We have smokes, yep. Oh. Anything new happened with Lottie? The last thing I saw was the bridge scene. No, Nate and her have just been spending time. It's kind of reverted back to how it was before the bridge, but things are definitely a little off with them right now. They have a deep care for each other, but I think Lottie kind of knows the effect she did with or put on Nate, like forcing him not to see Sloane. I think she's kind of aware of what that did, and I think she doesn't like that. But I don't think she enjoys how Nate is right now, and she kind of. It's interesting, guys. It's interesting because she doesn't want Nate to be influenced by Sloane anymore, but at the same time, she still has a lot of care for Nate. I wonder if Nate said anything to Bryn. No, Nate has not spoken a word, seen her, anything. He's kept his oath. Didn't speak a word to her. Didn't see her. Hasn't seen her. And we'll see where this goes. It's gonna be interesting, guys. It's gonna be interesting. I hope, at least. He knows Aurora. I spoke to Aurora maybe 15 minutes ago. I mean, not 15 minutes ago, but like 5 minutes before I started stream. I ran into her and Saint Denis. So Nate knows that Aurora is back with the Kettleman gang. He knows that she was okay-ish with everything that happened and that she went back to them. And that baffled him a little bit. And the way Aurora was talking, it was like she had separated herself from how she felt. And Nate kind of realized that he can't be supported by her anymore. And she said that, you know, he can always call me, always count on me. But Nate kind of knew that if she's riding with him again, and if they come for Nate, she's not gonna protect him. She's not gonna stand up for him. She's gonna stay with him. And Nate's kind of like accepted that. He doesn't want to influence her anymore. He doesn't want to push her anyway. That's kind of sad because Nate's kind of come to grips with everything that he's just lost all these people. He's kind of accepted that he's alone again. He's got Lottie, but even then, it's not how it was. She demands a lot of things of him now, makes him swear a lot of things now, promises that he knows that he might not be able to keep. Tough things like that is pretty common now with her. Maybe he's not bound by that principle anymore, but he's definitely bound in other ways now than before. And as things change, new institutions and new chains kind of take their place on Nate in different ways, and I don't really want to say anymore. I have to wait and see how the conversation goes. Starkiller, how you doing, man? I'm not even quite sure what I'm gonna say to Jack. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what Nate's thinking right now. I'll probably say something, it'll probably come to me. I have a general plan of what I want to do, but the means of doing it, of how I go upon doing that, I have no idea right now. I like to improv all this stuff. I'm doing good. It ain't gonna be a long stream at all. Nate doesn't believe Jack's gonna hurt him. He might hurt Nate. You gotta realize that Nate is choosing to meet Jack in this vulnerable state. His right arm is busted up. His right leg is busted up. He got mauled by wolves really bad. He can't even lift a gun really right now. He's that fucked up. He can't lift a gun. Yet he came here of his own volition, knowingly. Because in Nate's eyes, he face Jack. If he's gonna leave, he has to leave properly. He's not gonna cower and run. It's not who he is. And some may say that he was staying away from them the past few days, but he never went somewhere to avoid them. He never went looking for them, but he never tried avoiding anybody the past few days. Thought I heard some horses. We're at the right spot, right? Yeah. Dean Cumberland, he said, I think. Maybe he means up there. I kind of assumed he meant the camp. I think we're in the right spot. I think we're in the right spot. Oh, why am I nervous, guys? I'm fucking nervous right now. I'm nervous for this scene. I'm nervous for what might happen. it sounds like a horse. Oh, never mind. How many people are here?
Mind leaving us here for a little bit? Howdy.
Hi, Jack.
Doozy.
Howdy. Oh, they're leaving.
Why don't you come have a seat? You look hurt.
I can stand, Jake. I'd rather stand.
You know, I figured this talk was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Why'd it take this long? This used to be my old camp. For a week period. Tell me, do you have any smokes on you?
I got a whole pack.
Much obliged.
They all figured this talk was coming too.
I hope you speak without reservation.
I'm blind too.
I've been in Sisika for a long time. Just got out, and you know how it is in there. You get used to not talking. I'm still in that mood, so I'm here to listen.
Okay. I'm sure you've heard a lot. Heard a lot about me. How I was weak. And cowardly. 'Cause I was. I was a fool. And I let it show. In the roads. In roads, Sloane came. And she talked to me. Wasn't the first time. I've been seeing her for a while. Just me and her. Trying to figure out everything. It wasn't too important what we were talking about. Something trivial, I think. As she went to leave, the Italians rode up. While all this was happening, Lottie was barely standing, barely breathing in the medical tent, attacked by a cougar. My head was racing. Every which direction that day.
Huh?
But even before that, I'd come to a decision. One, I wish I had been able to vocalize for everything. Oh! Sorry. Sorry, my hand twitched.
All right, listen, my cigarette was out. Yeah, I was burning my finger. That's no, don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
you should let it Ryan.
I just light another one.
Had buy tobacco in it. That's right. Fuck!
Yeah, so what about this decision that you come to, huh? That you couldn't vocalize.
I can't raise a gun to her, Jake.
To who?
Sloan.
That's what this is about. We talking about the sandwich?
The sandwich.
That's right. I thought we was talking about you. What she's got to do with this? Did I ever ask you to shoot her?
No. No, you didn't.
So what's this grand confession that you can't shoot her? Whoever asked you to? What's all this talk about being weak? What's Sloan got to do with it? What's she got to do with this tent? This cougar? I'm sorry, I'm not following any bit of this story. I can't seem to connect the dots at all.
There was a fight in Rhodes. Alice, Kai. They wanted her. And I didn't draw.
They
I
wanted
couldn't.
who?
Sloan!
They wanted who? So the gang is in Rhodes surrounding Sloan, and you're standing there not drawing your gun. Then what?
Then the Italians draw. And I stood there like a muppet. That's when I was weak. That's when I was cowardly. That's when I was lost in my head. I ain't gonna pitter-patter around it, Jake. I can't.
Pitter patter around what? I don't fucking get it.
But I did. I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't gonna
Stood there
make
while they gunned down
excuses
your
for
people?
it.
Stood there while they gunned down your people? While they gunned down James Kelly, the person you called your brother? The person you would never abandon? But now you're frolicking in the East? I think it goes a lot further than being weak. I don't think that's the root of the matter.
Tell me.
It made my stomach turn to think about it. I still don't get what Sloan's got to do with this.
I froze because of her.
What does she have to do with this?
I care for her.
Care for her. Give me a fucking break. You froze the same way your buddy Toby froze, huh? Whenever they beat you down. Go figure. So what are you gonna do now, Nate? Where do you go from here? Where can you go from here? Who do you have there over there in the East?
The iced. You think
Where
I'm
are
gonna...
you right now? Where are you? I don't even know where
I'm
you are.
nowhere, Jake.
Yeah, and who do you have? Nate, when I see you, I think of one proverb that my mentor taught me. A man gets slapped in the back of the head and he says, "Out my back." You see, he doesn't say out my head. When folk have your back, no one can risk laying a finger on you, whether it's the back of your head, the back of your ass, or the front of your belly. Because folk know if they lay a finger on you, a lot of folk have your back. This man gets slapped in the back of the head and he says, out my back, because he's alone. Who do you have now? While you're hobbling around this place. You had folk like James Kelly there by your side. Who do you have now? Some demon? Some witch?
I got no one, Jake.
I think you're mistaken. I think you might even underestimate the people that used to have your back. Because when I speak to them, all I hear is profound disappointment, not hatred. What happened to the man that held down Rathskeller Fork? What happened to the man that was with me in the swamps? What happened to the man that was ready to give his neck because of a mistake he did on a job? Willingly do that. Willingly give his neck and take whatever came his way. What happened to that guy? Now you threw it away for what? Because of some feeling? Where's that person? The other day they got word that James was kidnapped. That he was abducted from Sisika. They came and they told me about it. 15 people showed up. And I'm counting conservatively. Looking for me to give the word so they can ride and rescue him.
Good.
Someone took me the other day. Come to find out, about 30 people rode out looking for me. But it's not just me and James, but whatever we put together over there, because they would do it for each one of us. Tell me, what do you got over there in the East, based off of this care that you have?
I've lost everything, Jake.
No, you're close to losing everything, Nate.
And I hammered Toby and cracked his skull open. That whole week, while my jaw was tied together by a few wires, my head was spinning, swirling like a whirlpool was just dragging me down inside. Writing poems, leaving bullets, like doing things I never would before. Like another man was at the reins. And I said things, justified things by saying I had to do them. That I had to do what I did to him. Because that's the way it is. The way everything's always been. Some folk call it the principle, Jake. Some folk call it the word. Without even realizing it, I had left my life, let it be consumed by this principle. At the whim of it. When my brother, Ben Casey, stood next to me, there was no principle great enough to separate us, to cause me to hurt him. Because he was my blood, Jake. And nothing else mattered. but blood. And when I looked down, and I saw a man I called brother bleeding out, with a hammer in my hand, I realised I'd forgone that I'd forgotten Ben, that I'd forgotten everything I was. And you're right. I am close to losing everything. I got nothing out west. I don't have friends out east. I wander like a fool, ripped apart by wolves, barely able to stand. But I ain't bound no more. I ain't gonna let that principle demand things of me anymore. Make me do things I have to anymore. And I brought this upon myself in Rhodes. When Alice struck me with that gun, I understood. But I can't ride with y'all no more after that.
Huh?
Which is why I wanted to speak to you, Jack, 'cause I got a few things for you. You gave me this long time ago. Before summers. That gun and those gems are yours, Jake. So is that poncho. I can't wear it. I don't deserve to wear that.
Nate, you speak of not being driven. Not being forced to do things that you don't want to based off of this principle. Tell me, what are you gonna move by then? What is gonna influence your decisions? You speak of losing everything. Yeah, maybe you're on the cusp of it. But if James still meant something to you then, he maybe still means something to you now. He's still alive,
I know.
by the way. But I understand. You're not abandoning the principle, you're just following your own. Understand this, you're young. And you got your whole life ahead of you. You've made some mistakes in the past and you're learning from them. I've made a lot of mistakes too. You talk about seeing your friend on the ground bleeding. I'm guilty of the same. Something that happened very recently. And I think you know what I'm talking about. but that's life. But be very careful going forward that whatever you do, you manage to live a way that you can walk around with your chest high.
I'm applying too.
It's not about who you're riding with, what your goals are, where you're headed, but how you're headed there.
Remember that book I showed you all back?
I remember.
I think I'm gonna make a grind show of it real soon.
You're gonna come out the other end?
Not sure yet. I haven't decided on that.
Let me go ahead and ask you something else. You speak of not riding with us folk. That's a given. Everybody understands that now without those words. It's good that you're upfront about them and clear now so we know going forward. But say some of us folk were down over there in the east and we come across some of our foes. We start gunning them down. We start making them suffer. Should we expect Nate Casey to be in the opposition's lines?
You forgot that Oliver feller put a bullet through my lung, Jack. No, you won't find me there.
And what about when I take that witch and put her on the fucking stake to burn alive? What if I decide to punish her for her sins?
I don't think I'm gonna be seeing her anytime soon, Jake. Someone made sure of that.
I don't understand, Nate.
Made an oath. One in blood.
You mind sharing the particulars of this oath?
Can't speak. Can't see her no more.
Okay.
But I won't
she
be
still
part
alive?
of that.
Is she still walking?
No idea, Jack.
So be it. Listen, Nate, in the meantime, as you're roaming, doing what you need to do, if you ever need anything, reach out to me. If your pride will let you. And if I can, I'll help. And nobody has to know about it. With that said, I'm gonna get going on account I got business out west. Look after yourself.
Take care, Jack.
I didn't expect him to hand me those things.